Hi and welcome to Neo Just Makeup. I'm Neo and today I'm actually doing a full face, I guess just like my foundation and like my face routine, I guess you could say. I'm not gonna really do much with the eyes, at most mascara. But yeah, that's it. So let's get started. First thing I will do is obviously my brows. Actually, I'm gonna do my brows afterwards. I don't know why I want to try that today. So yeah, let's do the face then. Um, I always prime my face using the Kat Von D Hydrating Priming Base. You can see I obviously love this a lot. I'm just going to use about 3 pumps, I think, and use it all over the face just to moisturize, hydrate. I'm going to be talking a lot in this video, so it's going to be like chit chat, face routine. Normally I always cut this stuff out, but nah. So the reason I'm doing this is because this last week has been a very unusual week. I actually went to Louisiana, not by choice. I went because of Hurricane Irma. Um, and now I'm back at home. I'm like so out of it. I'm like, you know what? I just need to get back into filming. I don't know what I'm gonna film. And then in the shower when I was getting ready, I was like, you know what? So that way I can make my videos not 20 minutes. Let's do a face routine slash foundation routine. So that's what we're doing. And right now I'm going to let that get a little tacky. And I actually thought about using a new foundation, but I'm like, not yet. I actually want to do that in its own dedicated video, so I'll do that later on. And the new foundation I'm talking about is the new Fenty foundation, because, you know, Fenty Beauty just launched last week. I was so mad because we left Friday morning at like 2 in the morning to go to Louisiana. And I'm like, well, there goes my chance of getting all the Fenty stuff. Yay. I come back and luckily, well not luckily, but the Sephora that I go to closed and everything was fine. No one is hurt as far as I'm aware of. Everything looked okay, so it's like, yay, everyone's fine. And I'm just glad to hear that, glad to see that. Okay, so now that's tacky. I'll be taking my Milani Conceal and Perfect Foundation in 05 Warm Beige. I'll be blending it out using the Kat Von D Edge Foundation brush. And I just love this combination. Like, this is so full coverage. Like, it's crazy. One pump literally takes care of one area of my face. So, like I was saying, went to Louisiana. Saw some family. It was nice. Wasn't my choice to go, being completely honest. There's a lot of family stuff, so I don't really want to get into it exactly, but let me just say, yeah, it was okay. We got back from Louisiana on Monday. Did we get back Monday? No, we left on Monday, got back Tuesday at like 10 in the morning, Florida time. So that was fun. Oh, actually, let me talk about the drive to Louisiana. So, on the way to Louisiana, I don't know why, I just had this severe, like, panic attack almost. It's like my entire body was just like screaming at me not to go to Louisiana, which has never happened before. So, like, it was odd, and normally whenever I get that type of gut feeling, it means something bad is going to happen. Because I always get these like really strong gut feelings, and most of the time they're like really Well, they're not as intense as this one was. I'm just gonna be completely honest, because this one was like full on me freaking out for no clue why. Um, and I literally was shaking. My teeth were chattering. I was literally like freaking out. And hold on, let me see this real quick because I'm using a new camera and it doesn't work with my original setup. So I like am not using my like regular mirror or anything. So I'm like, boy, you can't see. Okay, no, wrong way. I don't know why I'm not just using the mirror I normally use. Oh yeah, um, let me see that real quick. Ooh, see, I haven't done like my makeup in what feels like forever. Because last time I did makeup was, oh my gosh, it was like 2 weeks ago. Wow. By the way, I always say I use a mirror. This is the back side of it. This is the mirror. I normally have this set up on my tripod, but the new camera I'm using does not work with this, so now I'm going to use it as a handheld mirror, I guess. And speaking of new camera, I had a birthday last week. It was last Wednesday. Yeah. And actually, my Sapphire tutorial went live on my birthday. Um, and I turned 21. That day, I literally didn't, I only had like a sip of anything alcoholic because I was at Disney Food and Wine Festival at Epcot and I was like, I'm a foodie. I'm like, bitch, let me get to the food. So new camera. It was a very nice present. I am so thankful for it because before I was using my iPhone, the front-facing camera, so that way I could actually see if I was recording right. Because it doesn't work well whenever you're recording and then you run out of space and you don't know. Which, I mean, would be something I would do, just being completely honest. So back to Louisiana. I had this really weird panic attack, and this was when we were in Tallahassee. And up to that point, my mother was like, okay, you know what? We might go back because where we live is very strong. It's built to hurricane code, so that's like really good. Plus, we're on the same power grid as Disney, so if we lose power, that means Disney lost power, and Disney doesn't really lose power. So, like, hello. I love this foundation so much. Like, I'm looking up close. I'm like, why do I ever think about replacing this? Like, it's so full coverage, but it does not look cakey at all. Chin, okay. Um, and then like out of nowhere, she just like completely changed her mind. She's like, "No, let's just keep going. You're gonna be okay." And ultimately, we were. I don't know what it was. It's like as we kept going down these different back roads, it's like everything felt fine. And yeah, yeah. Now I'm just gonna take care of my chin, my double chin. Okay. So I honestly cannot rave about this foundation enough. Like, let me zoom you in because I never do. Like, let me zoom you in so you can like see how this actually looks. So, like I said, very, like, I know I had texture, but it doesn't emphasize any of it, so it just looks very nice. I love it so much. Again, favorite foundation, cannot read about it enough. Okay, still getting used to this camera. Okay. Next, I'll be going in with concealer, and I'll be using my Kat Von D Lock-It Concealer in L7. I know I said this before, but like I was running out and I panicked, and there's still like enough in here for like a face and a half, maybe. I just love the applicator on this because like it's so spongy. Yay, crooked nose. What am I talking about? I always have something crooked. Like always, I'll be blending it out using the Kat Von D Edge Concealer Brush. I love this brush. I had my friend here the other day. You guys might remember. I was doing my Lady Gaga tutorial, the Joanne tour tutorial. And she literally was like, oh yeah, but like I had to use a sponge. I'm like, well, just check to see how this blends everything. She saw and she's like, okay, maybe I do need that brush. Because I'm not kidding, like, it blends so easily. It doesn't pull, and I know I need to clean it, but any pulling you see is just me personally pulling. Look at that, it gets right up in those areas that you need to get into. Well, I personally feel like I need to get into because, like, your boy is, yeah. It just blends so nicely, and I'm actually going to, take a little bit more and put it on the eyes. It feels so weird to, like, do foundation and everything without, like, something on my eyes. Because normally at this point I'd have, like, lashes, mascara, a full eye on. It just feels weird to like have none of it on. I say a little excess. Excess, I can never say excess properly in the first try. Wait, why am I using this big mirror when I have a smaller mirror right on the side of me? Y'all, I swear I'm an idiot. Even though I know I'm not. Okay, so let me just use the excess on the eyes. And, I cannot rave about this enough. Like, it's matte, but it gives you like the skin like finish also. Like, it gives you like a natural matte finish. Okay. Ugh, that's a lot. Okay. So to set that, I'll be using my Kat Von D Lock-It setting powder and her precision powder brush, which actually already has a little bit on it. So I'm just gonna set those areas that I just used the concealer on. I actually always make it look like I bake. I don't. I just like to actually like really set those areas that I put the concealer on. But I don't bake. because you'll see like I'm not gonna do mini cuts in this. Okay, actually we're nearing 16 minutes, so maybe I will. But like, honestly, I don't bake. So now I'm gonna be taking her full powder brush and going all over the face and also dusting that off. Yeah. I've actually never used her powder to like set eyes before, so I'm like, maybe I shouldn't do that because I can feel it on my eyes and I can feel like sinking into the skin, which I'm lucky I don't have like eye freeze like problems or anything. Actually, let me just say, like, through makeup, I've learned to like really love my face. Not like I don't mean that in like a narcissistic way. I just mean like before I used to be like, oh, I had this problem, I'm not a fan of this. Maybe I should get this changed or stuff. And I had to say, like, going through makeup and becoming like someone who uses it not every day, but like every now and again, because I can't use makeup every day because of family, but I mean, they don't even know about this, like what I do, honestly. They think I do a lot of music stuff. And I've led them to believe that, so that's my fault. You shouldn't lie, but in this case, it's just a lot easier than the truth is right now for my family, so. And let me just see if there's any areas. Okay, right there. Yeah. Like, I forgot what I was saying. um, again, yeah, my family doesn't know about this channel. So, yeah, it's one thing. Don't lie, but do what you have to do what you love. By the way, I know I never do my ears in videos. It's because, like, I almost immediately take this off after a video. So, so that's why I never, shit, what was I saying? I just love the feeling of this brush. Okay, so let me just show you real quickly, like, what I mean about the finish of this. Like, it it honestly, like, feels like my skin. And it, like, looks great. In my opinion. Did I get that area very well? Yeah, I dusted off that area. Okay. Oh, I was talking about my ears. I never really do my ears in video just because, like, A, you don't really see them because of like where they're located, and because I always like immediately take off the everything I do right after a video because of my family. So it's one area that I always forget to like take it off whenever I do it. So I just don't worry about it that much. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so I actually forgot to grab this real quick, so I just had to quickly get off camera. Um, Go to contour palette because I'm just like showing you like what I do every day for like all of the bases. So for contour, I take this shade. I use this shade for bronzer. I never use this shade, but I might use it in the crease or like for eyeshadow one day. Um, but now I'm just going to contour using the Tarte Make Believe in Yourself contour brush. This, I need to get that mirror, or a mirror, because I do not want to fuck up. By the way, you may notice I'm cursing a little bit in this video. It's because like I do curse in real life, so. I mean, I stated it before, like, it's always because like I have more like um my content's more, I don't want to say kiddie, but it's basically that like the content that I produce is based off a lot of stuff that might be for more younger audiences, so I do want to keep that in mind. Then again, I know like um some kids, they like already curse at the age of like 10 or even younger. So, I mean, am I doing much? No, but I mean, wait, why am I using that when this thing has its own mirror? I'm an idiot. I told you, I think I'm an idiot. Oh, so I was talking about how makeup has made me like really learn to love my face. And again, not in a narcissistic way, it's just that blending. I've learned to actually appreciate the facial features that I do have. Like, um, uh, I can't think of any off the top of my head. Okay, my lips. I Well, I always liked my lips because they were like so full, but I just think it's part of me being teased so much when I was younger because of how I looked, and also that I'm like mixed race, that I never felt like I was attractive. Plus, also being more on the heavy side, it just goes with the territory. But I've truly learned to love the face I have, and I just accentuate the parts I love with makeup now. So yeah, and that's one thing I will say about this. I have learned to really love how my face looks due to makeup. Now I'm going to be taking the middle shade again, like I said, with this to bronze. Because I do love to look like I've been in the sun. Even though I like actually will go out in the sun and get tanner. Like that's my summer problem every year. Like I get tan, and the stuff I have won't fit, except for that concealer. I can use that all year. Like I literally could use it all year. I have used it all this year. Um, like I think I even used it in my first video, or I might have been using the oh, what's the other one I used? Oh, the L'Oreal True Match concealer, which I mean that's a good concealer too. Not gonna lie. I don't really use the brightening shades in there because that concealer is already so brightening. Yeah. So for blush today, I actually really want to try out this one. This is the This is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Brush, 24-hour clay brush, 12-hour clay brush in party. And this was actually a birthday gift item. Like you can go into the store and you get like, ooh, okay, it's very dusty. I wasn't expecting that. Blush brush, Becca. Been using it basically every video for months. So let's see. I kicked off a little too much. It's very subtle, so let me try and get a little bit more because I do like to have. Oh, actually, now I see a little bit more. It's like it had to react to my skin. Okay, now I see it. I say this all the time. I like to take it down. I'd like to put it on the tip of the nose because it just makes your nose look more. It doesn't make your nose look flat. One downside, no mirror. Otherwise, I'll be using that. And I always like to like pat and then blend. Okay, I actually really like that blush. Not gonna lie. Like it look okay. I overdid on this side. Just being completely honest. Then again, I've overdone it a lot before, so nothing new. Just gonna take a touch. Yeah, there's probably enough left in here. Just gonna take a touch of the setting powder I use to bring that down a little bit. Whew. This brush holds a lot of powder. Just gonna yeah, that looks a little bit better. Oh yeah, so since I'm using this new camera and not using my phone, I keep getting notifications because I normally turn my phone on airplane mode whenever I would record, but I didn't today. So that's, yeah, different. So taking this brush, I'm just going to blend everything together, get that little bit. Yeah, and that does bring it like more neutral. Okay. So for highlight today, I didn't want to go over the top. So I'm going to be using my Makeup Forever, I can't remember what these are called. They're the new highlighters and blushes. I really love this blush, but I want to give that Tarte one a try. And for highlight, I'm going to be using H106. And to put it on the skin, I'll be taking my Tarte Make Believe in Yourself foundation brush. It's like this gives you like, you can have it very natural and like subtle, dewy almost, depending on how much you blend. Like that looks really nice by itself, like just like that. But it really does blend, it does build up, so if you wanted to go like bam, you could. But I just like, okay, yeah, it's already looking kind of like bam, so I'm happy. Like, my favorite thing is a highlight. I'm just being dead serious. Like, I could go through all the highlighters in the world and still be happy. Like, I want more. So I'm not going to go over the top today with highlighter like I normally do, just being 100% honest. I know I go over the top. I do it on purpose. I love it. Taking this brush again just to blend. Okay. So I'm not going to do much with eyes. I'm just going to quickly curl them and put some mascara on, which I'm going to do off camera because like Me curling my lashes is not cute. So I'm gonna go do that. I'll probably be back to take care of brows next. Okay, we're back. I put on my Velvet Noir mascara, which is my favorite mascara. It's by Marc Jacobs. I'm just like slightly. I'm actually not even gonna put on false lashes today, like I normally would, because I think this is gonna be like very natural looking, so I don't want to go over the top and be crazy. Even though I like always rock lashes, like I love my lashes. I even had them handy. I'm like, just in case, because my lashes, my babies. But no, now we're going to do brows. Because I've also seemed to cut that out of videos lately. I'm just like, yeah, do the same stuff over and over. You don't always have to do it. Yeah, it feels very backwards for me today. Because normally I like do brows first, eyeshadow, mascara, all of that, and then I do face, and then I'm doing everything backwards. So everything feels kind of like out of place for me right now. um, Especially since I'm not using this mirror, which, I mean, I always use. So I'm like, wait. Ooh, no, one more. Damn. I'm like, oh, I have an idea for next time. Maybe? Let me see. Yeah, that should work. Okay. I might be able to use the mirror next time. Let me see. It'd be a little low, but I could work with it. Actually, it might be spot on for what I need. But now I'm going to take care of brows, so let me get a mirror real quick. Yeah, makeup forever. Let's see. Okay. So I'm using the Benefit Cabral, right? Yeah, Cabral. And this is in the shade 4. I'm using my Real Techniques Luxe Brow Brush. And I really just like follow the natural shape of my brow. And just fill it in. So the funniest thing is like, I've done a lot of things off camera for, and like I'm talking about in just like regular life. And the funny thing is, I will get the most comments about my brows over anything else. And I don't know why. Like I had a picture of just my regular, like not even in makeup, I think, on a dating site. And someone's like, "Oh, yeah, your brow. You need to take care of your brows." And I'm like, excuse you. No one asked you, first of all, and B, this is like my natural brows. So if you have a problem with that, you have a problem with me. Bye. And I don't know how long this video is going to be, so I'm sorry. Like, if you're at this point in the video, like, wow, congrats. Thank you. So, yeah, you can see, like, it gets very bushy real quick. And it gets very dark, so I'm just going to quickly spoolie this inland. And this is just like a little elf, we call it the Lash and Brow Wand, but it's just a spoolie. And yeah. So yeah, this guy was just like, "Oh yeah, your brows are like too big, they're too something." I was like, and I also got like on Instagram once too, and I was like, well, you know what? This is my natural brow. I don't do I don't tweeze them or anything. I do shave because otherwise I'd have a unibrow. So I do that. So that's one thing I do. But otherwise, no. This is all natural. I do not shape them. I guess shaving does shape them, but ooh, look at that strong, defined brow. Anyway, what am I'm just saying, like, I've gotten a lot of comments about my brows, and I'm like, bye. I don't care. So yeah, like, is there anything that you guys have gotten comments on that you just like? Okay, well, whatever. Bye. Because for me, it's my brows. I'm like, yeah, and my brows are like the one thing I like never worried about. Like, I don't know why. Like, my brows are the one thing I've never worried about in my life until I started to do makeup, and then I was like, okay, wait, what? And then of course, like the whole Cara Delevingne bringing back the bushy brow instead of like the very thin pencil brows. Like, why did I close this? I need the mirror. Like, yeah, the very thin brow. And now Bushy's back. You have the Instagram brow, and I honestly just like the natural shape of mine, so that's why I always like have them in their natural shape, even though they are two different shapes. And oh my gosh, they look like caterpillars without anything underneath them. Yeah, I should have gone a little lighter hand. Oh well, it happens. So for lips today, I was like not sure what I want to do. So I have these two kind of nudie colors. One that is like actually my lip color, I think. And this is the shade Birthday Suit by Tarte. This is a creamy one. I'm not a big fan of the creams. I prefer the mattes. And this is Amulet by Urban Decay. You know what? Let's go with Amulet. Since my lips are a little more like pigmented. So a lot of people, I know a lot of people did not like this formula, but I really do. Like the thing is, it's a formula that you don't smack. And like what I mean is, it's not a formula that you like smack your lips together or anything. It's just one that you put on, let it dry, and then you're good to go. But I know I bring this like really close. I can see myself really like, yeah. Real quickly, I saw a little area that I messed up on, which I'm human, I mess up a lot. Ha. Okay, so I had to say like one of the major downsides to this is that it is very drying. But I put up for it because it's waterproof and the color is like really pretty. Like, this is more of a darker nude, but I feel like I like it a lot. And because I'm just like being semi-extra today, without being extra, I just want to use this quick gloss. This is actually really, this was a Mulan gloss that Elf had done, I think, well, for Wet n Wild, had done at Walmart. And it just like, so the formula for this reminds me a lot of Anastasia's formula. And it actually is really nice. Like, it has the same smell, same feel. Not as much pigmentation as the Anastasia ones, but oh well. And of course, to set, I'll be using my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Which I never know why I use setting spray, because I literally like take it off 2 minutes after I'm done recording. Actually, no. Oh yeah, because I take pictures and then I take it off. And I'm running so low on this. I love it though. And then here you go. Let me quickly let down my hair. Ugh. I swear I'm always like this. And see, like, once I put my hair down, my brows aren't as big of a thing, but yeah, that's just me. So this is actually the finished look. Yeah, so that's how I do like my face for whenever I record. Sometimes I might include like a different highlighter and stuff, but again, I really wanted to make this video so that way I can cut down the length of the video so that you guys can enjoy them more and not to be like, okay, we know you do this or that or anything. But yeah, that's a little, this is also like a very quick, like natural-ish, let me see. Yeah, it's just like a very easy everyday makeup, I would say. Like, this is something I could do like every day, then head out and take care of what I need to do, which I'm actually very tempted to run to GameStop and take care of something in this makeup, but I'm actually going to record another video. So, yeah, I might record another video. I probably will. Anyway, thank you for watching. If you'd like to see more of me and more of my channel, please do like, comment, and subscribe. And click that little bell button underneath so you can get notified every time I release a new video. I swear I should be a rapper with how fast I talk sometimes. What else? Everything I use will be linked down below. And so will all my social media stuff. And I'll probably be having a new Snapchat because I feel like my personal one shouldn't be my makeup one for some reason. So, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great night or day wherever you are. Bye!